What were your reactions during the issues of race in the 60s, the late 60s?
Um, that was extremely traumatic. Um, one, well, there were lots of things going on, but one incident I remember so clearly, the black students came into the library and started to check out piles of books, and they carted so many books out of the library that we thought they were just cleaning the shelves off, and we had to close the library. Um, it was about this time, I may have this a little off, that Carl Brown may have been present, but those students were persuaded to return those materials to the library. But it went beyond that in that by that time we had two black employees in the library, and there was an altercation between the white employees and black employees. A screaming, almost attack, and so after that, and you've probably been told about all the other things that were happening around campus. We became very conscious that we wanted a black librarian, and so we courted this young woman at the University of Washington Library School, who was black and seemed like a perfect candidate, but everybody else was trying to get her too. And so we didn't and get her, but we did add a black staff, classified staff member. And then Carl Brown was so instrumental in bringing resolving these issues. But we knew from the start that Tacoma had a huge minority population, I mean, in comparison to other places, and felt guilty from the very start that they weren't well represented in our faculty and classified staff. And then at that time, we started to acquire more materials that black students could relate to.
Works,
periodicals and so forth.
Works that were written by African American authors.
Exactly, and more about the civil rights movement in general. The next librarian we hired, when we couldn't get the one we were after, was a graduate of Stadium High School, and we hired her, and she was very liberal, worked a lot with Carl Brown, thought Carl Brown was a master teacher, and so she established a lot of the library's ties with the black students, and her name was Pam Lynch, and so we didn't want to be perceived in any way as racist. So we were very conscious of that.